Hello everyone! In this video, we'll answer some of the most frequently asked questions about establishing a limited liability company known as an LLC in Türkiye. Whether you're a foreign investor or just curious about how the system works, this guide will walk you through the essentials. Our first question: how many shareholders can limited liability company be established with in Türkiye? One shareholder is sufficient for the establishment of a limited liability company in Türkiye. Is there an upper limit on the number of shareholders in a limited liability company? The upper limit for the number of shareholders of a limited liability company to be established in Türkiye is 50 shareholders. If the number of shareholders of the limited liability company is more than 50, the joint stock company type must be selected. Is it obligatory for the shareholders to be Turkish citizens? No, the shareholders does not have to be Turkish citizens. All shareholders can be foreign persons. Can a shareholder be a legal person? Yes. The shareholders of the limited liability company can be foreign persons. For example, a limited liability company or joint stock company abroad can be a legal person shareholder of a limited or joint stock company to be established in Türkiye. There is no obligation to have a Turkish citizen shareholder in a company to be established in Türkiye. Can the authorized signatory of the company be a foreign real or legal person? Yes. The authorized signatory, director, of the limited liability company can be a real or legal person established in Türkiye or a foreign person. If the legal person is elected as the director of the company in Türkiye, he or she must choose a real person who will sign on behalf of the foreign legal person. This real person can also be a Turkish citizen or a foreign. Can the title of the company be chosen freely? Yes, any title can be used. At least one industry name must be included in the title. Before the establishment, it is inquired whether there is a similar title or not. In the title, Turkish, Türkiye, Republic, national statements are not used in order that they depends on the approval of the Council of Ministers. City names can be used if desired. For example, ABC Istanbul Machine Limited Company. Can the company's logo and trademark be registered? Yes. Logo and trademark registration can be made after the establishment of the company. Can the company operate in more than one sector? Yes, it is possible. Provided that it is stated in the Articles of Association of the company, it is possible to operate in more than one sector. What is the mandatory minimum capital amount for a limited liability company? The minimum capital required for a limited liability company to be established in Türkiye is 50,000 Turkish lira. The capital commitment must be transferred by the shareholders to the bank account to be opened in the name of the company after the establishment. In case the capital amount is high, 1/4 of the capital commitment remaining after the establishment is deposited to the bank account of the company by the shareholders within 2 years following the establishment and can be freely used for company activities. What is the term of office of the directors of the limited liability company? The management of limited companies in Türkiye is carried out by the directors. More than one director can be selected if desired. The term of office of the directors can be determined indefinitely. Some directors can be authorized indefinitely, while others can have different terms. Does the company have to have an address? Yes. The company must have a legal postal address. Addressing, answering coming calls, and mail, cargo delivery, and forwarding can be purchased as services from virtual office companies. How long does it take to establish a limited liability company in Türkiye? After obtaining the documents required for the establishment of a limited liability company with foreign capital is completed within approximately 5 to 7 working days. Where is the registry of limited liability companies in Türkiye made? In Türkiye, the registration of a limited liability company is made at the Chamber of Commerce, Trade Registry Directorate, Tax Office, and Social Security Institution in the city where the company is located. How is bank account opened for companies? After the establishment of the company, the establishment documents are given to the bank and the bank starts the account opening procedures. A bank account can be opened within 5 to 30 business days. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment below with your questions. And if you need more detailed information or assistance, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We're here to help. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.